sneak a pork pie was
Well, it's not very sneaky because you're on the microphone.
Oh, we're
as
on
well.
the
Yeah. Guys, we're back round 3. Sorry about the wait there. So we have got on the left Will with Mono Earth Monsters and a fan favourite Mick Allen on the right playing Water Lightning FF8.
I got to say, I wish it was his bomb deck because it's so interesting. But Water Lightning is top cut so many now that it just feels deadly to go against.
Yeah, absolutely. To be honest, he brutalised me with his mono fire at Newport. So there we go. But in the meantime, looks like we're going to be having Mick go first, if that roll was anything to go by. So, for everyone at home, how's the pork pie?
You know what? It's really good. I mean, Dan was like judging me because it's a cheese and pickle one, but I think it just adds to the flavour.
Yeah, that's an abomination. Anyway, another one for you guys at home. So, something that came up in Ruins-wise, I think it's double win, but we will ask you. Tidus, when it enters the field, can you amat after you've paid the 3? On the when you do so.
I think you should be able to.
I believe so. It's a double win.
It's like if you can amat bash after you take the point of damage, surely you can amat the Tidus after you've paid the 3.
That is exactly my my thoughts on it. So Mick going in with Kalia Cheval, I believe, to be searching some colour fixing. Oh no, we've got
the Lena.
Now you're going to make me guess which Kalia Cheval. This one. Aha!
Yes.
So 2 backups right away. So he's going to be able to play on curve whatever he may have searched there.
How traditional of a deck is this that we're looking at?
I mean, the Mirror is an interesting ad. Maybe for the ice matchup. Only one Irvin though. That's an interesting one.
I think if you're running Cypher and Adair, I'm intrigued because I would run 2 or 3 at that point if I'm running the Adair and a Cypher.
Yeah. On the other side though, Will going in, because again we're on the Mono Earth Monsters, so he's gone in with a Kolka. Going to research. I wonder if he's just going to go straight into the Mirror here, because he's already gotten rid of 1 in Break Zone.
You know, this is going to be an interesting matchup because Mono Earth is so good at holding off attacks, especially with the zombies and the what's that forward called? The 1-drop mirror. Is it a mirror?
Sorry, I'm just paying attention to Will shuffling there. I hope we're going to get a cut because barely any of those cards have moved from the top. Mick, please cut that deck because I'm not sure on that one. I'm not sure if you might want to run up and tell him, go fucking shuffle your deck a bit. Sorry about the F-bombs there because that didn't look like a good shuffle to me. But anywho, so let's see what you guys are saying while we're catching up. We got Sarah. Yes, can amat after you've paid. Yes, 3 autos. It's select on resolution, so I'm not sure you'd say it counted as 3 separate autos. Yeah, I would agree with you all. Good. I'm not just going crazy, but looks like may have had a slightly bad historical ruling there.
In all fairness, they were pretty chill with just doing the cut.
Yeah, I mean it's just to be safe. We don't want any calls for like cheating or anything like that. It just looked like not the most randomizing of shuffles. That's all.
I don't think it was anything malicious. Just not the best of shuffles.
Yeah, it's just better to be safe than sorry. But we've gone Minor into a Claris now, so Will is going to be right away getting the epitaph, and we're getting the Leo. He's already got the wall off with the search from the Kolka, so that could be live real quick.
So from what I've seen, Water Lightning loves dulling things, it loves drawing you cards, and it also loves breaking things and having haste. Yet none of that seems to really affect monsters massively.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you've got Mirror that's going to be protecting those monsters. You know, that's going to be it's going to be real hard to deal with. But don't forget, Mick's stuff is going to be a hell of a lot bigger than most of these monsters, so he's at least not going to be too worried about attacking in and getting at least chump blocked to try and force his way through.
So playing an Astrologian, milling the top 5 or 3, is it? 5?
Now you're asking. I think it's... I think you draw 3, put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. But there it is, yeah. So top 3, add 1, and then put 1 on top, 1 on bottom. But again, though, it looks like Mick might be hitting for another lightning backup, but he's gone with King of Bermesia. Now, this is an interesting one. What does he get from
the Aaron Kane.
Oh, yeah, so yeah, you're right. Gone straight with the Kane.
Although I'm surprised it's this Kane, because I think most people seem to run the Opus 17 3-drop one. It's not that one. He's running that one.
No, I think it's that one.
Is it?
It's that one he's got there.
An Opus 1 card.
Yeah, but then we've gone into a Leo draw. But again, Mick looking really, really nicely set up now. He's got his 2 lightning backups and 5 total. But again, though, I think we're going to see pretty much Epitaph here from Will into a Leo, and then next turn it's going to be Wall. So Mick's going to need to find an answer for that. So let's see what we got. Miner, I know someone who loves that card. Yeah, I'm one of those people.
I'm one of those people.
Miner digging for backups is a great card. It's just.
To be honest, if you're at 3 like you are now, Miner and then just grabbing a leather worker to be able to free play it is.
Yeah. Also, get physical. Good call there. Yeah, the Kane is just a hooded man bait. You are completely correct looking at the list. Yeah.
Actually, looking at the list, he is running one of the RNAs.
Yeah. So there's the first zombie. We're getting back the mirror that was discarded in first turn. This could be a really interesting match. Both are really not going like super hasty here. I have set up, but I think this could be one of those type of games that may go to time.
It feels almost like there's a stalemate here without actually having anything on the board already.
Yeah, like I'd still be inclined to sling in with Leo here, because either you activate block, which would be really dumb, or you just take a point of damage. Either way, I don't think there's a losing situation where an attack from Leo isn't good. Duff I'd be inclined as well, but he's only running 1 Irvin in this list, so I mean I'm quite shocked by that, especially now you're against monsters. You kind of want to hope in that was at 3, but to each their own.
To be fair, I'm surprised it runs the Raijin Fujin package in this, but then I think we saw on Thursday that ended up winning him the game by top decking like an absolute boss.
Yeah. Angel Blood here calls the Tidus turn before it gets played, so props to you. And it is a bold move, Con. Let's see if that pays off. It is going to slow Will down, and in theory, I mean, like, we could now just attack him with Leo again, like, because you're not worried about if it dies, and if it takes the zombie with it, great. But again, it's one of those things where Tidus is showing up in so many different decks that aren't just mono water. Some might say it's slightly powerful.
With how fast Mick's ramped up here, I'm struggling to see actually now how William almost overcomes this already.
Yes.
So he wants to get the backups out since he's running the Monteonis at 3 to lower his cost.
So, for Duff at home, there is no Cymru in Will's list, but there is a Genova Synthesis, which isn't going to be hit too helpful, and Shantato at 1. So, unless he goes LB Shantato, I think it could be a nasty one. Yeah, well, there's the one off Shantato. Yeah, so damage 2 though to Mick already. Shantato coming down, clearing that board away. Mick's gonna be okay with that though. Play another Tidus, play another Leo potentially.
Thing is though, do you want to play another Tidus and open up that backup slot?
Oh God, no. I mean, again, as long as you pick the right thing, just to slow it down. Oh my God, and he's just played Cypher, hit the Raijin and the Fujin on the mills. This is going off.
Hitting a zombie as well in damage.
And then a Mist Dragon. Oh, Will is just ruining these damage points going through because he is losing some key cards here.
This is the issue though with monsters nowadays, is it feels almost too slow, but if you do somehow manage to get it going, it's insane.
I mean, Will had to play that Shantaro. There was no ifs, ands, or buts about it. But not having that mirror down for the zombie sooner has, I think, hurt. But if he can get it out now, he can still chump block and maybe stall his way back into this.
I'm not sure though, because the Cypher is online right now, unless he has a Mist Dragon to get rid of the break zone.
Yeah. Apparently, we want Mick to buy a lottery ticket. The Euro Millions is up to 180 million, guys. Get them tickets in. So.
We played the wall, but does it really matter? Because Cypher just swings next turn, breaks the wall, unless he's got a Mist Dragon in hand.
Yeah, not just that. I mean, the Raijin and Fujin are obviously bigger as well, so you can't even just ping them off. So this looks like it could be getting away from Will here.
If you've got Mist Dragon in hand, I think it's fine, because you wait until next turn when he goes to swing with Cypher, you Mist Dragon and then block with the wall, and then when it comes to main phase, when it comes to the second phase, you just ping one of the Raijin or the Fujin before he reactivates next turn, right?
I mean, well, let's see where his Mist Dragons are.
There, it's at 3 off.
He is at 3, yeah. So, okay, so he has still got the options there. Wow, what's that one? Demonolith, I want to say?
Yes.
Good God.
I don't know what Opus that's from, though.
16. I don't think I've ever seen that enter play before. So, when it enters the field, choose one forward you control and one forward opponent controls. If deals damage equal to that. So, basically Hecatoncheir. So now...
It makes sense, I guess.
The Raijin and the Fujin are no longer about. This game has just flipped on its head.
Yes, but he has had to ditch his whole hand for that.
But that's fine. I mean, you've got a monster... 2 monsters, in fact, that you can turn into forwards at any time. You've got a Leo and you've got your wall. I think...
Montleonis is only costing 2 here right now.
Yeah, and I think Will has done an excellent job to get back in this game with that hand. He must have absolutely drawn the nuts for the turn and also top decked from the wall, so...
Tap in 3... I've got to be honest, I'm actually not sure what this card does.
It's an FF15 card, right?
Yeah, but I'm not sure who. And it's just...
So, I think it's not Nex. Oh, God, what was that card's name? But basically, it's also a mill card. You put it in the break zone and you get something back. He's chosen the Cypher. So, we're going to mill again. Milling hard is Mick. But we're going to get back.
See, this is deadly, though, because...
access, no. Yeah, thank you very much there. Get physical. This is the one. I knew it was one of the FF15 cards.
Okay.
But now we've got a hasty Cypher on board, and again the things are bigger.
And we're breaking the wall.
I mean, doesn't matter. They're not big enough. You should have done that sooner, Will. Oh, that is unfortunate. Because if he'd have done that on any of these stacks,
he would have survived the turn.
Yeah. I mean. You're still going to have to trade in, and I hope he made the monster a forward before the wall left, otherwise he's going to be in real trouble here. Yeah. So... Oh, what are we thinking? We're going to lose the abilities on it? Was that... No, we are S-effecting from the Lena on the stack. Just checking what he's got.
What are we grabbing here?
Don't know. No, it looks like it's nothing. I think... Did he not have a legal target? I'm not sure if we might... Oh, did he get something back though? I can't see what it is. Yeah.
Shall I go check that?
No, I think... Yeah, double check, make sure he didn't get anything back, but that is very true. He can, Lena. It's just whether he has a legal target there, to be honest. But it looks like he may not have. So I guess it just goes by the way. So we're just finding out what happened. Taylor will be back shortly.
It wasn't a Lena rest effect. He was trying to play lightning from break zone.
Ah, of course. Okay, so he was going to overpay for the lightning.
Yes.
So didn't have the Odins there, I'm guessing.
I believe. No, I think it was he only had one lightning. He needed the 2.
Ah, okay, sure. So yeah, not able to do that. But Ingus now from Will. Probably going after. Oh, he's going after the Mont. So Mont into probably the wall, I guess.
I mean, Mont is a 3 cost at the moment. I think this is fine.
Yeah, I mean, why not? You know, build that board up. It's another stall tactic.
Yeah.
You've now got a 9, a 7, a 7 that obviously you can block and then not take a damage.
I actually think Wall's the wrong idea here, though, because Cypher, it's not actually gaining you anything, and Cypher's just going to break it onto swing next turn anyway.
True. And there's that 1 copy of Irving gone. The thing is, though, is that it is first strike and it does force you to use that block on it, I guess. I'm very surprised. I know he's not got the cards in hand, but in theory we could have gone. Oh wow, that's a Leviathan. So we're going to draw some cards.
Yeah, draw 2, discard 1, or is it? I believe.
It's this one. And there's the lightning finally. We're just going to dull the wall. Tries to ping back 5.
So then I'm guessing we're breaking the Ingus here. But I still don't think this is game, because we have the Ariman live, and the Montionus dies, he takes no damage anyway.
Yeah, so there we go, there's one. We take no damage.
Yep.
Yeah, I think you're right, you definitely meant to dull Mont there, but here we go. Let's break the Ingus, and Ariman becomes a forward. There's the block, and there's the lightning to finish it. That was all there was. That was a pretty quick game. Mick doing pretty well. Again, hitting the absolute nuts off of those those mills. So well done to Mick with a 7-2 victory there. So guys,
I will go grab the man in a little bit.
Yeah, we'll be right back.